Hey everybody, it's Kirkpatrick and welcome back to Life 180. And in this video, I want to talk to you about one of the top 5 tools I made a video about the other day, and that is Canva. Now, Canva is an amazing tool, and what I want to do in this video is just kind of get right into it and let you know straight out of the gate that I have zero, mind you, zero graphic design ability. I have actually very little flair for design in general. I rely on my buddy and designer Clark, who handles all of that. I rely on my wonderful and beautiful wife, who has got a much better design feel than I have. And somehow I feel like I'm able to create some great I guess images, design content, or thumbnails, or what have you, depending on what media platform we're talking about. But I use it mostly for social media thumbnails. I create my own YouTube channel art, and I will actually kind of go into that a little bit here. And what I'm going to do is bounce around here. I'm going to share my screen a little bit and kind of give you a preview of Canva. And ultimately, you can see here that Canva is a pretty extensive tool. Now, I just want to kind of go to my channel here, and I'm going to show you my channel art. And now this channel art, I actually created that on my own. Here, let me pause that. I created that channel art completely on my own. I'm not a graphic designer. I have nothing. Now, full transparency, I had a designer create that that image, and that's pretty much it, honestly, aside from that. So if I go back here to Canva, you can see here I can go into all of my designs. And what I'm going to do is, you can see these are my YouTube channel covers. Now, one of the cool things, just to kind of give you an idea, and this is, once again, I'm just trying to give you some insight to how this works. The channel art sets up where you can see this is much bigger than what shows up with the YouTube banner on inside of like the website when you're looking at it. The reason is because YouTube has many platforms that it's available on. You could do on mobile, you could do on laptop, you could do on iPad, you could do on Apple TV, you could do on Amazon Fire Stick TV, anything like that where you're using YouTube on a TV. It's got a much bigger surface area for display. So you kind of, what it does is it tells you, and you got to play with it a little bit, but you got to figure out what is going to show up in the display and what's not. But it gives you the full canvas to make the full image. So no matter what social media platform you're looking at, that it looks fantastic and that you're all set with that, right? So that's pretty cool. You can see here these thumbnails, guys. I'm just going to do this and kind of show you how simple this is. So this is a template that I use a bit of. And so what I'm going to do actually is I'm literally just going to go here. I'm going to go make a copy. It's going to set up. It's going to give me the ability to make this copy. I'm going to click on it. It's going to open it up. Now, there's a couple things that I had to do. Like, I'm going to actually make this thumbnail, okay? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go, I'm going to try to delete this woman out of the background, right? So I just clicked on the delete button. I've uploaded some images in here. You'll probably recognize some of these. These are green screens. And check it out. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, first and foremost, I'm going to click on the image. You can see it's highlighted. I'm going to hit edit, and I'm going to hit this background remover. Now, this is the most amazing thing, I think, from a design perspective, that to be able to leverage and I don't have to worry about. It's, watch this, the background just disappears. So what does that allow me to do? That allows me, now I'm able to drag and drop and turn up the the size. Although, you know what? I don't like this image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one. I want to have a little more fun in this image, right? That's a little corny. I'll self-admit that, but I'm having a little more fun. It's what I want to do, and we'll go from there. So watch this. But here's the problem. It's facing the wrong direction, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hit this flip button, flip horizontally, and it should flip around. Let's see how long it takes here. Sometimes it takes a second. Sometimes it's, all right. Well, maybe it's not gonna work. most of the time it will flip around for you. And right now it is giving me a hard time. So I haven't had that happen. So what I would want to do in this case, if I couldn't get it flipped around, which, you know what, it's actually happened to me once before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this off to the side. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to rotate it. I literally just, that's all I'm going to do is rotate it around. Whoa, a little bit like that, right? Go like this. Expand. Maybe kind of like so. Move everything over. Drag it out. Okay, so there we go. So problem solved, right? Now I want to go the background. I want to change the color. You can see here I've also updated my brand palettes, so I can update that. If I want to have the background image something a little brighter, which I kind of, ooh, that's a little too bright. Yeah, see, that's why I go with the dark images. It just doesn't look right with those. It looks great when you're doing this. So now this has automatically got a gradient built in. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here, and just kind of do the blue-green vibe. And then what I'm gonna do is don't build, or I'm gonna delete this one because I don't need that one. And I'm gonna go why you need wait, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. Check this out. So see, sorry, this is just, I'm kind of bringing you along in my experience how I do this. Why you need, and then I'm gonna expand this just a little bit to work, and then I'm gonna take the text and check this out. All you have to do is go up here, change the text size, 70, why you need, and then I'm gonna go like this, Canva, and how to use it. Boom. Go like that, check it out, it's pretty awesome. And now those colors are kind of off the mark, so I've got to go here. I've got to get the colors on point. Just click, click, bang. And so there you go. So check it out. Now I just built a completely like unique, awesome thumbnail in most people's standards, and I did it all with this tool. And check it out. So I'm gonna go Canva thumbnail, right? I'm gonna go download, and then when I hit download, it's gonna download it automatically in my download folders in a PNG file, which is great for YouTube editing purposes. And now you will see this is the thumbnail for this video that you're watching. Now, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna get to some of this other stuff. You can see there's a lot of other things. I've got different color palettes. I've been able to upload different brand kits. So you can upload your different logos. Career Next Agency is one of my career coaching companies. I wrote a book called Executive Job Search Secrets. It's amazing. So I've got my color palette for that. I've got my branding color palette, 2 different branding color palettes depending on kind of the vibe I'm going for Life 180, darker or lighter. You upload all those, and then you literally can go in here, and no matter what you want, you can look at all these templates. If you want to post your Instagram story, there's all these inspirational things. If you want to, Instagram story, Instagram post, Facebook post, cover, YouTube channel art, LinkedIn banners. If you want to do anything from invites, if you have special events, t-shirt designs, logo designs, like everything you could imagine, infographics, brochures, newsletters, proposals, posters, like everything is on here that you would need. There's literally, if you are, switch over here. If you are building your brand online and you're active on social media, if you're looking to build a YouTube channel, if you're looking to ultimately do anything, it's an amazing tool. Actually, I want to just go through here, and this is something I haven't used very much because I actually use a different tool. But when they added this feature, where did it go? When they added this feature, it's called the Content Planner in the premium. And I tested it out here. You could see you can literally create images. This is an image that I created, and I put it up on social media. If it's worth doing poorly until you're good at it. That's one of my favorite quotes in the world. And so I put it up on LinkedIn, automatically scheduled, Facebook and LinkedIn. And you can actually schedule that. Literally, you could sit down one evening and plan out your whole month and not worry about having to be actively engaged in your social media every day as far as posting. That way you only focus on when people engage with you, you respond, you build that community, and you go from there. So it's a great way to be able to time block, because the one thing I can tell you is that when you are building your brand online, when you're focused on like selling life insurance or doing real estate or whatever it is, when you're looking to build, the last thing you want to be focused on is like thinking about how to create all this content for social media, because it gets overwhelming. And so you find yourself like stretched and pulled and torn. And so time blocking is essential. And so what this allows you to do is be really quick without having to spend a ton of money on other designers, or even Fiverr starts to add up after a while. So this gives you the ability to do that. And so ultimately, when you do that, and then you are able to create posts, so you can, or you're able to schedule your posts on social media, so you can time block one evening a week or one evening a month or every other week, and do it depending on how much time you want to dedicate and what your attention span is for sitting down and creating this stuff. But literally going through and at least once a week, I would say that's when you want to dedicate to building this out. That way the rest of your week, you're not focused on all the social media stuff. And there's all sorts of things in here that you can do, but literally this is a tool that I would suggest every single person uses, is leveraging just leveraging Canva for everything that it can do, whether it's thumbnails, getting your channel art, getting the branding consistent. It will transfer when you build a YouTube channel banner. It will transfer that look and feel over to a Facebook, over to a LinkedIn, over to Instagram, all those things. It'll get it all done for you, right? So something that I think is really valuable. I just wanted to share it with you, give you a little insight if you've thought about doing it and haven't done it. There is a free version of Canva. I will tell you, I did the free version and I was really disappointed with what it did. I was a little worried, even though the price wasn't like crazy kill your wallet. It's only $12 a month or something like that. It's still a matter of like, I was worried about the distraction. I was worried about learning a new tool. I was using actually Adobe Spark before I was using Canva. And I will tell you, Canva absolutely destroys what Adobe Spark can do for you. So if you're on the fence, if you've been thinking about it, if you haven't really thought about it, but you're like, wow, I think this would benefit, I actually put a link below. You can go down, check it out, and download it. And I think they give you actually a 7-day free trial to give it a shot. So I would say go get it, give it a shot, test it out, see how it goes, and go from there. So until next time, I hope this video helped. Have a blessed, inspirational day. Talk soon.